Let's talk about the cages we are busy decorating instead of escaping. It might look pretty, but it is still a prison. You are stuck not because you are weak, but because you keep making the wrong things look like a home. You cannot outgrow a cage you are still trying to decorate. A cage can look like many things: a toxic relationship, a job that drains you, a limiting belief you were raised with, a lifestyle you've outgrown, a version of yourself that you no longer recognize. But what makes it a cage is very simple. It limits your growth. It keeps you in survival mode and convinces you that there is nothing better outside. Sometimes a cage feels safe. It is predictable. It is familiar. You know what to expect in a cage because you've been there long enough. So instead of breaking free, you put up very cute curtains. You buy throw pillows for the prison bed. And you convince yourself that it is not that bad. But the truth is, you are not comfortable. You are just scared. You are scared to come out of your comfort zone. You are scared to try out new things. Some real life ways we decorate a cage is staying in a relationship because at least it provides. Hiding your depression with a perfect smile. Telling yourself, oh, I'm just being patient, when deep down you know you are being passive. Saying God would do it while ignoring the signs that God already told you to leave. You cannot call it growth when all you have done is make the pain look pretty. You cannot grow past what you keep protecting. If you keep justifying your cage, romanticizing your stuck season, or numbing the discomfort, you will not heal. Growth demands truth, and truth requires you to say, this is not good for me anymore. Let's be honest. The reason some of you have not left the cage is fear. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear of failure, fear of what people will say. So you decided to stay. You shrink, you settle. So here is the truth. Fear will always offer you a cage that looks like safety, but it will cost you your destiny. How do you know you are in this trap? It's when you keep making excuses for your environment. When you are always tired, drained, and anxious. When you feel stuck, but you cannot explain why. When you call dysfunction loyalty or humility. You are pouring into others, but neglecting yourself. If this feels familiar to you, then it is time to stop decorating and start confronting. You do not need more quotes. You don't need more journaling or more distractions. All you need is radical honesty with yourself. Ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? What am I pretending not to see? What am I settling for that I would never want for my daughter or my sister? Your healing starts with knowing the truth, not with comfort. The truth is, staying in a decorated cage delays your purpose. You are wasting years trying to fix something that is already expired. Every day you stay in a cage, you silence your own voice a little more. And one day you will sit back and realize that you wasted your best years playing small with people who did not even notice you. So how do you start living this cage? Give the cage an identity. Give it a name. Know the cage that you're trying to decorate. Is it a toxic relationship or a draining job? Accept that it is not for you anymore. Make up your mind that that cage no longer serves you. Create a distance emotionally, mentally, physically. Step back from that cage. Build a new environment, an environment that supports who you are becoming. Surround yourself with people who speak freedom, not fear. And most importantly, forgive yourself for staying too long in that cage. That part is where the healing begins. Let me tell you something. There is life after that cage. There is peace, clarity, joy, purpose, and you becoming the person you were always meant to be. And the best and freeing part is once you leave that cage, you will never decorate it again. Because freedom teaches you that nothing is worth your peace. What cage have you been decorating instead of walking away from? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video.